Akasan's honest reactions. Hold on, let me fix the light real quick. Okay, here we go. Reactception time on the channel here. The boys from Blindwave have done me a courtesy, and they wanted to go ahead and check out Deadpool in Japan, a short film by Akasan. So let's go ahead. I know it's like 19 minutes, so let's just get right into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, everybody on you now. Go. Why is he eating a banana?
I'm Calvin.
What the hell?
That was a whole banana, Eric. He's hungry.
And the other reason...
Eric, don't do it.
You're Aaron.
The other reason I wanted to react to this is because I've never been able to explain
Okay. Oh shit!
behind the scenes about Deadpool.
A little bit different.
So...
We're still doing a reaction,
Why?
but this time it's to a fellow reactor.
Yeah.
Akasan.
Akasan.
Akasan. Aka. There you go, Mr.
It's about dreads.
Pokemon.
Red Dreaded Nation is what he calls his fans.
Is that what it is?
Oh, is that
yeah, there we go. He did a
banana, my beard.
Shout outs to the Wave Riders.
Green.
I had this.
I think it's from those nerds from Supernatural.
Ew.
Those nerds were like super colorful.
Oh my god, I want Gatorade.
I know.
We don't have Gatorade in Japan.
It wasn't that long, was it?
God damn it.
First thing I brush.
Damn it. Every time I see that.
Second.
I think we have Powerade though. No, we don't.
All right, so anyway, we're gonna be looking at a video.
Let's take a look.
Did.
Yeah.
It's something about Deadpool.
I like that table.
And
This fool said
he,
death.
I believe, wrote and directed this.
Yes.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
So I don't think he usually does that kind of stuff.
I've never seen anything like that from Akasan.
Yeah.
He has cool reactions.
Yeah.
Probably one of the only other group or reactors in general I kind of check out from time to time. Yeah.
Same with them.
I'll look at
I just said
and,
that.
Phantom Reacts sometimes I'll look at.
Yeah.
But other
Same
than
with them. They're one of the few people I actually watch.
Yeah. He started doing Rebels.
that- Yeah, the
I
Rebels
watched
is
them.
really
Yeah.
good. I like Rebels. So anyway, we're gonna see what this is about. I don't really know what it is. I know it's about Deadpool, and it's from Akasan.
In Japan.
Hit the button.
What's that from?
Unicorn porn.
Huh?
This fool was like, huh? That's the other reason I wanted to watch them. Because other reactors, they're not really in the know. They're not really in the same future, the world of what I'm talking about or what I do. But I know so you know, they watched the skit and they were like, But I knew that they may not catch every little thing going on. But I'm very curious to see how Blindwave, the people that kind of do the same type of reactions I do, are the same sort of world as real fans and such. I want to see if they catch every little kind of nod to, like, well, you'll see what I'm talking about. This was completely official. All the costumes were from Fox. There were a lot of limitations, and that's the one thing I didn't want to... I wanted to explain in this intro, but I didn't want to get people down, like, oh, don't, guys, it kind of sucks, or whatever. I have a lot of restrictions put in place, because I didn't want the sympathy vote, or feeling. So I just decided to kind of say this sort of intro instead.
Of the Red Dreaded Nation.
And of course, we get the Marvel intro.
Without further ado, I present to you
Red Dreaded Beard. The Red Dreaded Beard.
There actually is a reactor like that.
Aldo Jones, for making this modified intro. Enjoy.
Shout out to all the reactors that actually did react to this video.
No!
He's gonna rule us! Yeah, if you don't know what that is, every time Marvel stuff shows up, we're always blah, blah, blah.
Flip flap.
That's cool. He has his own little Marvel logo thing.
Yeah, man loves it.
That cost me $100.
Red Dreaded Entertainment.
It bothers me that the one side is slanted.
Hey there, guys.
Well, they do notice things.
So, listen,
Good.
the name's Deadpool. Work with the Mount, R-rated Spider-Man. After an arduous journey, my movie finally made it to Japan. And without naming names, I'm completely out of budget for my sequel. But I need to find some budding movie talent.
Okay, one person caught that.
Akasan, the Red Dreaded Beast himself, to see if we can find me some movie stars. Let's do this, Japan.
Now I admit this intro is the beginning is a bit slow, but we didn't have much to work with, and everything was kind of ad-libbed. Yeah, that's the official costume. Ryan Reynolds wore that.
Had some sushi.
Dante actually,
Sushi. It's also
that's Will. And Dante wore the other costume for the Batman v Superman promo. Parody.
DC, DP.
Too many D's. Too many D's in this room. Anyway, gentlemen, can I just say,
Good.
you are looking absolutely snazzy today. I imagine this is how rappers must feel, without all the cocaine and big booty hoes. But seriously,
That went over. That went over. No, it's
hey,
okay.
Oreo, can I just get in here for a minute?
It's like an Oreo.
That was ad-libbed. Will completely made that up. I wrote the big booty hose joke, but it didn't go over.
You need to just get into there, and that's I need you guys to give it some maximum.
It's kind of embarrassing now
2
watching.
words, 5 syllables. Maximum effort.
He counted, same as me.
I was
Yeah,
counting.
I counted. I know how to count.
Maximum spider.
Maximum effort.
Damn.
Maximum.
Nobody got the maximum spider joke.
Maximum effort.
Can you give it to me?
Maximum effort.
Once more.
Maximum effort.
Look at that. They can learn. Cue the music.
This is my one regret is the fact this shit got copyrighted.
Or was this the place they had that, so they only had a small amount of time to
Yeah, this is it.
I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker one day if you get damn right, and I do it again. I am like some gospel.
This might get copyrighted too. I just realized that if I don't talk over the,
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
it's the official costume. I should have mentioned that. That was literally the official costume. Well, there were 2 of them. But it smells really bad
What the
because
hell's this?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hello.
I like that his shirt says Max Mapper in it.
So why don't you go ahead and...
very nice catch, Eric.
I am the reactor. I take all of your work and shrink it down to 1/3 the size.
This shit was so funny watching
Power?
Yes.
my fellow reactors watching this and how uncomfortable they got in this scene.
Yes. Give me all your money. Your claims mean nothing against me.
Even Eric, he's getting red in the face. But I did that on purpose. It's so funny.
Listen here, you fucking black Leroy ShamWow show enough motherfucker. This is the problem that people have with reactions, okay? You're just
The Last
sitting here
Dragon.
not doing anything. That's right, Deadpool. You tell them, fuck. If you're going to do reactions, fuck. You gotta remember, it's not about just stealing people's content.
Somebody catch the music.
Hard work. It's about putting some nice flavor into it, some extra creativity. And
Me and the editor, we had a long discussion about this scene, how to set it up.
Are we being reacted to right now? What the hell? Deadpool!
Good.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I won that battle between me and the editor.
Hey, we're okay, man. We're doing good, so tell us about yourself.
Yeah. I have the power to get inside people's minds and tell them what to think and what to do.
In English.
Oh my god, what do you do?
I'm an English teacher.
Not my best delivery.
Next.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, this looks like the chick from Deadpool guy.
Yeah.
There you go, perfect. Good.
ちげえよ、エンジェルじゃねえよ。私は天井ダストだよ。
Same thing. Tenjo's angel.
エンジェル先輩がやられてからっていう私は毎日デッドプールを殺すためだけに毎日訓練してんだよ。ほんと許さねえあいつ。
Angel Senpai.
You know, in real life, she's actually the cutest girl. Very nice. I'll bring her by the studio soon. You know.
I don't like that costume much. I got better.
I'm Deadpool.
No, I'm Deadpool.
No, I'm Deadpool!
I'm Deadpool. I'm Deadpool.
Originally, he asked me to overdo his voice. He didn't want to speak English, but I was like, dude, this is perfect.
I'm gonna handle this Zack Snyder.
But I redid his voice in here.
DPVDP.
Let me see if they catch it.
Martha.
Chewie!
Wayne.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that name?
Let's see the low.
It's his name.
What? Slow Wade.
Wade. Oh, fuck. And this was actually the first scene we did.
Yeah.
That's Dante in the suit. The second suit we used. And that's me.
Is that Akasan?
Yeah.
Filmed that in like 3 seconds.
She you? I thought she was you. Alright, I think that's it there. So,
Alright.
your trip to Japan?
My trip to Japan felt a lot like the inside of a building. So lots of greenery.
That was the inside joke.
Green screens. I guess that's all you could afford on this budget. But hey, you know what?
Because a lot of we originally the whole idea was to go downstairs,
You try not to kill anybody.
interact with the people in Roppongi, Tokyo, but Fox they're like,
Deadpool.
no. They just straight said no. I was like, fuck.
And with that, my journey to
So we had to rewrite the script a
It's
bit.
time to get back to business. The things that I'm really good at. Kicking names and taking ass.
And I had to manipulate the trailer enough that they were like, okay, you can use it. So there you go. Let's see. I hope they hold on to. Yeah.
That's cool.
There you go. All right. Doompool.
Oh, Akasan was Doom. Oh, okay.
Doom.
Like Doomsday.
There you go.
Is there a,
After credits.
what was I say, is there a final? This is pretty long.
There you go.
YouTube Space Tokyo Team.
Are you expecting a PS? Am I
Well,
gonna
that was
PS
definitely
a very long
something.
time. Keep waiting.
Clearly, they had a bigger budget than our actual movie, so applaud to that. So like, subscribe, share. 1 million hookers and all that. I don't know. I gotta go. I'm busy. Is it just me, or is
Now
it
this scene,
extremely hot in here? Like,
I had to have one scene where Deadpool was taking off the mask, so they didn't. They said people would confuse it and think that was actually Ryan Reynolds under the suit. So I had to show that it wasn't anybody official connected to the movie. So we decided to put it in an end credits because I didn't want to fuck it up the story.
Wow.
It worked out well.
You look like 2016 Ryan Reynolds had sex with 2006 Ryan
Hold
Reynolds.
up. Are we talking like pre-Van Wilder or 2 guys, a girl, and pizza place Ryan Reynolds? Because
2 guys on a pizza place?
right answer.
That was funny. I like that.
It's very interesting. If you look at the other skits out there,
You guys think of it?
I enjoyed it.
very different.
It was just kind of the random fun stuff that
Yeah, it was
you get to
random, it was
do when
fun.
you have a camera. And
It's
some
not
friends.
something
It's a good
that
time.
it's not something that invites like any kind of criticism or analytical or anything. That's just something to sit down and watch and have fun with. You
Yeah.
know.
I did like the thing that he said in there, like reaction isn't about just taking other people's content
Yeah, oh
You're
yeah.
just sitting there and just watching it, not
Yeah.
doing nothing.
and
Well, yeah,
just
that's the
reducing
thing.
it by 1/3.
Akasan, we don't have to talk to Akasan about what a real value in a reaction channel can be, as
Well, yeah.
opposed to people that would just pump out just.
Yeah, he does the same
You
things
know.
that we do, where it's
Yeah.
like TV shows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Versus
If anything, I felt bad that I wasn't talking enough in this one because I
Yeah.
was like, there's not really a whole lot for me to say, like, to analyze or to have prior knowledge about. So I was kind of paying attention. So
It's a short film.
if anything,
so-
this is probably one of the reactions that we've reacted less.
yeah, true. I thought it was funny though. I liked it. It was good. I liked the Deadpool costume.
Yeah, that was
I thought
really
that was
good.
really good.
Yeah.
He said about they did a lot of improv. 'Cause they didn't have a ton of time to write everything.
Sure.
So I'm wondering like what part of things were like written, what things were improv. Because
Yeah.
I always find it interesting to like
The majority
Whenever,
of
like-
it was
on Google, whatever, sometimes I was looking up like what parts in movies were improv.
Yeah.
You know, and it's neat to like.
I had a basic idea the night before, but then after talking with Fox,
I think
it
he
was
said
kind
this
of
is like
just
one of the first of this kind of thing that he's ever done too, right?
Yeah. He said it's his first time like writing and directing and doing that kind of stuff, which is good. It's good that I mean, if this is his first time and you consider your first time being your worst, it's pretty good. Yeah, you can just get better, perfect some things, and do a lot more. You know.
I mean, the camera seemed good. It said something about like a YouTube studio or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
what equipment you were using. The camera seemed fine. I mean, you had
very
the
expensive
on the window in the back of the 2-shot. Usually, you would try to light that window in you in the same way so that you can actually see like the city beyond. But it's really hard. Depending on what kind of camera you have and what.
My DP said the same thing.
Really small, like, very simple.
But we didn't have time. We were just doing just kind of shoot it.
If I'm forced to say anything that could be considered like a criticism, I'd make it. It's always going to be constructive. Is that when you're doing comedy,
timing?
It's almost always better,
quicker,
shorter.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know, this I wouldn't say this was long.
Yeah.
But there's a few moments that are like the jokes dragged on a little bit. You know,
cut a little earlier.
Yeah. What is it? Shakespeare said, "Brevity is the soul of wit." You know. And we are so guilty of this with some of the stuff that we did.
Yeah. The spoon.
That was good. I need more time for that. But no, it's one of those weird rules because whenever you're shooting this stuff or writing this stuff, you get so attached to material and the experience and stuff. Like this was really funny, but sometimes in the edit,
it doesn't come out as well.
If you have something that you think is 100%, a cardinal rule is like just take out 30% of it. Yeah. And it's almost always better. It's always a little quicker, a little snappier. And you're not losing anything really. No one knows what you didn't cut. So if anything, I would say this was probably
everyone knows what you didn't cut.
Yeah, like if I put this at like an 8, I think cutting a little bit more would probably put it at 10. You know?
I think that wasn't even necessarily on him either, because I think he said someone else edited it for him.
Oh, did someone else edit it?
In the beginning he mentioned...
was it Will, or was it the other person?
You're right, it was Will.
You named two people in the beginning.
And Dante.
Oh, okay.
So, I think that was someone else that edited
I guess I didn't realize that he didn't edit it.
Yeah.
He said, I thought he said especially the editing, but he said especially the acting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his first time doing acting.
Okay. Watching Will or Dante or Akasan or anybody, just cut up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I should send this to Will because
we do reactions and
we both talked about the
a 20-minute episode or something.
The pacing was kind of,
and I only put 20 minutes of us talking about it in, but it's the best 20 minutes I have.
Yeah.
So.
I would say too, like as far as acting, it wasn't too bad. I find it easier. I'm sure it's hard being like the director and an actor.
Yeah.
When we've done different things, it's been easier. Like Eric's on camera watching and directing.
Yeah.
Like from an outside point of view of what to do.
Yeah.
Versus like, well, I'm the director and I'm acting as well. Well, I want myself to do this.
I don't think I ever want to do that again.
What I'm doing, so it's hard.
Like
to really
both of them.
Maybe I should do this instead.
Yeah.
And also, if you don't have a lot of time, there's not a lot of time to do retakes or anything. So.
Yeah.
True.
But
I think he said he only had like 7 hours in the space.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow, they're very perceptive.
Yeah, you think that that's plenty of time to do all this. It's only an 11-minute video or whatever. It's like, no.
And if you're doing 2 locations or whatever, like you got to set everything up and do that. And then they had, if they only had one camera, they were shooting this stuff and turning around to shoot them, responding back and stuff.
Yeah, like 7 hours, like when you're doing
4
action,
locations,
like, that's like
4 rooms
sometimes,
setting up.
Yeah, so
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how much time you have to put in something like this. But, props for that because. It's not easy to do that kind of stuff, and I liked it. I like the lighting, I like the costume, and I liked a lot of the jokes. Yeah, and I like Akasan.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go over there and check out Akasan. I always want to say Akasan instead of Akasan.
Akasan.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go over and check out his YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, he's the Prince of Reactors. You know what he is? That's what they call him.
What are we then?
The rabble.
The Knights of the Reaction Table.
Check out his stuff. He also like when Eric and I are doing Flash and Arrow and stuff, he's also doing like
he does the hard reactions, man. He does the television show reactions.
Yeah. So he's one of those as well. So
you guys
go
too,
over there and show him some love on his channel. And also make sure you guys go check out his video as well. I know we reacted to it here, but go over there and give him a like.
Give him a view. Do it.
So
3.
All right. Anything else for this?
3 views per 1 view here.
What?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. It's good ratio.
A third. Alright guys, make sure you guys hit the like button here, hit the subscribe button. In the description box you can find links to all of our social media, as well as our Twitch, Twitter, Discord.
Alright.
Blindwave.net has
a store.
Alright guys, so until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin. I'm Eric.
And we'll see you guys next time. Good job, Akasan!
Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. That's yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what the people, the wave riders are saying on Blindwave's channel of what do they think about Deadpool in Japan? Because I'm very curious about that, because I've noticed that there is a weird expectancy, and I've talked about this with YouTube before, and I talked about this with other YouTubers. It's weird, like, you know, if I wasn't so focused on, or the channel didn't have so many reaction videos, I don't consider my channel to be a reaction channel. I consider my channel to be a reflection of the person that I am and what I want to give to entertain the people. So, you know, we've started off doing vlogs, then J-vlogging, then I did the viral hits type of deal, right? I did the viral hits and like the shit that Japanese people say to foreigners. And then sooner or later I started doing the reactions because I wanted something to just chronologicalize my, like a time capsule, so to speak. I think one of my first ones was the first one was the Dick Slang video, but that was like whatever. But then when I started doing it more for my friends, it was like Thor 2 Dark World, I believe. That was one of the first ones, and then I started getting to that, and then it was hard because I felt a bit bad because the reaction videos started getting really popular, but I was losing my J-vlogging audience, and I still feel bad about that to this day, because it was my J-vlogging audience that helped buy a camera when I lost one camera, and you know, they were the ones that were really dedicated to they were living vicariously through me in Japan. And I still kind of feel bad about that because I didn't know exactly what to do. And back 2-3 years ago, I even talked to them about that, and I asked them, like, you know, sorry about all the reaction videos, but they were like, you know, we understand, it's cool, like, we know that reaction videos is the thing that's going to help pay your bills, so as long as you can give us 1 or 2 videos about Japan a month, then I'm satisfied. So I've still been kind of trying to keep up to that promise today. But then, unfortunately, the problem is the sort of attitude that the reaction channels have gotten now, due to like the oversaturation. What was Eric was kind of talking about, the people that generally just tend to react to anything and everything, has created a whole different perception of what reaction videos are supposed to be. So then when I post stuff that is dedicated to my older fans, then they were like, what is this shit? Why don't you just be more like this guy? Why don't you be more like that guy? I don't want to be like anybody. I just want to be what I'm comfortable with. And that's the frustrating part that I have nowadays. And I was talking with some of the YouTubers talking with some of the J-vloggers and YouTubers on Saturday about the problem with this perception now, that now some of these newer fans are coming in and they're thinking that I'm supposed to be reacting to vines and dank memes and twerking videos and all this other shit, when I just wanted to stick to the stuff that I like. And then if I don't, then it's like, oh, that's why you're not as popular as I was like, I don't want to be that kind of channel. I don't know how many motherfucking times I need to, you know, put that shit out there. It's like, I'm not a reaction channel, and I'm not that type of reaction channel. I don't really even, in some ways or in some form or fashion, I can't really even respect those type of channels based upon the attitude it's given the rest of the world, the rest of YouTube, and the way it's kind of put a smudge and a horrible perception of what reaction videos can be. A lot of content, and that was one of those reasons I put that joke in there. And I know a lot of I saw Cooley get mad about that shit when he didn't like the joke in the beginning. But I'm glad. I'm fucking glad that people get upset about that, because I want some people to start getting offended about that, because I want people to start thinking like, damn, this is how people look at us, and this is how, let's change it up. And then I'm fine if like I said in that video or in the skit, if you make it transitional, if you make it different, if you put something, what did I say? Some extra creativity, something, make it your own. I have no problems with it. I mean, I don't watch anybody's channel really other than Blindwave and Tyrone. Occasionally say what's up with no. Who's maybe Deadpool Party. Like they do some different stuff, and it's fine. I generally just watch. I was telling the Red Dreaded Nation right now that generally if I do watch YouTube, it's rarely any reaction channels, and when I do actually watch YouTube, it's just vlogging, like, because that's kind of what I enjoyed. I just like seeing people's life that particular way. So I enjoy vlogging a lot more, and I wish I could continue to do it, but I don't know. I mean, as the channel continues to grow, and the same thing with Deadpool, I almost feel like if I stuck to just a purely vlogging channel and never did reactions anymore, and I just completely quit doing that, when I come out with a skit like Deadpool, which was a lot of, I almost didn't. I almost quit the day before. I almost canceled this project because I wasn't liking the restrictions that were being put on me, and every time I would email, they needed to go ask Fox, and like I was telling the DP guy, like the night before, I was just like, dude, like, because the main thing I wanted to film was the BVS parody clip, and I had that in my mind. That was the first thing that came to my mind when I was kind of writing it in my mind. And originally there was this issue about two Deadpools on the same screen, and it may not be able to fly, but finally Fox gave me the green light to do it. But the night before I was like losing my mind, so I didn't even know if I could actually shoot that scene until I got there the day of, and me and Anthony Knight, my DP, director of photography, we sat there. Like, we got there, we got the permissions, we went upstairs, and he and I just sat in a room really quick and just storyboarded out everything in like about 10-15 minutes, and everything else, unfortunately, we just had to do ad-lib because everybody was showing up at that day. And I was like, hey, okay, so here's kind of what the idea we want to do. And like, for example, the AJ, I believe AJ, he's like, I am the reactor. Originally I was actually going to have someone do a nuclear sign, kind of like Superman 3, have it CG'd, but we ran out of time. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I just fed him those lines. I was just like, all right, you gotta come in, walk crazy like a super villain, and be like, I am the reactor! So he pulled it off flawlessly, so it worked out very well. That's pretty much all I can say, is that we have another project coming up now, not Deadpool, but now the next big one that I have that is from, I don't know if it's Toho or not, but it's Death Note. So Death Note is coming up now. If you guys are familiar with that story, that's Ryuk in the book that will kill people. So I'm doing Death Note next, but it's that same sort of idea. It's kind of like, I have a bit of hesitation because I don't really know if it's even worth it, considering I'm gonna put it out and people are expecting it. It's really weird. This shit is really weird to me. Like, if I just do I feel like some of the audience that I'm gonna get more views if I just do a shitty fucking version with a handy cam type deal, right? And do a fucking skit from my bedroom, I would get more views versus doing the higher production stuff and, you know, actual official costumes and shit. This is kind of the problem, or the issue I sort of have with the YouTube demographic, because I know the overall YouTube demographic is very young, so they don't really care about the production level. So if you have a heavier production level, a higher budget, so to speak, it's either you do it really super cheap, or it's got to be really super expensive, and even and lots of special effects and all that. So it's concerning, a bit concerning, because it's like if I did a Death Note movie, if I do a Death Note skit, then I need to write it a certain way that it's not cheap or it's too simple like the Deadpool in Japan, but then it's not too overly expensive where I'm gonna have to rely on special effects. Does that make sense? So I'm thinking right now what to do. In fact, we'll make another video seeing if you guys have any ideas. I've talked too long. Thank you, Blindwave. I appreciate it. Wave Riders. Oh, sorry. What did you guys say? I forgot. Wave Riders, pretty impressive to get the costumes and the props in the first place. Thank you so much. Doomsday. I appreciate that. What else do they have? Gotta love Deadpool. Good video, Akasan. This had me laughing the whole way through. Thank you very much. See, this is cool. I really want to see Akasan on Blindwave. I might fly out there. I might fly out there one day to hang out with the boys, and I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing some sort of skit or something. Let me see. Ohio gozaimasu. Or if there's, honestly, to be honest, I prefer if they just come here. Like, I prefer if they come fly out here and we shoot something out here. I think it'd actually be better. The boys of Blindwave in Japan. Yo, the Wave Riders support them, so I'm sure they can hook them up. It's not that expensive either. It's only like $500 right now. It's, you know, I'm gonna send them a link to see if they want to just come out here, because I would totally set something up in the YouTube space, or even shoot something out here, some fucking ninjas and shit. That'd be dope. Yeah, but anyways, Wave Riders, goddamn, you guys are awesome. Wave Riders, you guys are just on par with the same respect and that the Red Dreaded Nation and the Magnacites have. It's very rare, you know, it's very rare to see that when you go to these channels, and when actually especially a lot of reaction channels, it's like somebody reacts to something and nobody's even talking or discussing the actual video they just reacted to. It's just, react to this, react to react, it's like that, right? My channel obviously is the opposite of that. People write long ass fucking paragraphs, but it's good to see that the Wave Riders are actually contributing to the actual video that the Blindwave team actually reacted to. So it's good to see that. It's good to see that the real fandom is there. Sorry, that was a long one. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.